Hey guys, Maxwell here. I was watching the Big B and the Small S with Brian Campbell. We posted a couple of new episodes today, and there's more lessons coming soon. One of the lessons that I was watching, Brian was talking about negotiating a fee, and it got me thinking about when I learned to negotiate, which was when I worked at a car dealership. In the summers when I was in college, I worked at Extreme Dodge in Jackson, Michigan. It's my buddy owns the place, Wes, and he hired me to work there. And man, I learned so much. But one of the things I learned, one of my favorite lessons, was on negotiation. They taught me, when they talk price, you talk terms. And it reminded me of what Brian was talking. He was talking about the push-pull technique and upselling. But this general idea of when you're in a negotiation, when one side's talking about price, you don't want to also talk about price, because then you'll just butt heads. If you're saying, hey, I'll give you 20, and if you say I'll give you 20 and they say no, it's 30, and you say no, 20, then it's 30, it's you're both talking price. But if you say I'll give 20 and they say, okay, well, we can do 20 but not with the extra wheels, not with the extra wheel assembly, or but we can't, I can't give you a bag, or I can't give you the in-home service, or depends. It could be anything. If you're doing a magic gig, the client might ask you, can you do it for 200? And you might say, well, I can't do it for 200, but I do have a younger magician who works with me that could do the gig for 200, and he's very good. Or you could say, for 200 I can't do a stage show, but I could do some strolling. I could do 45 minutes of strolling before the event. So it's just about changing it. So when they're talking price, you're talking terms, and then when they're talking terms, then you can talk price. So if they say, oh, but I do want you to do that bit with the rabbit that I saw on YouTube, then you might say, okay, but that would be another $100. Then you talk price. When they're talking terms, you talk price. When they talk price, you talk terms. That way you're not butting heads. And ultimately, the idea being that we can work the numbers out. We just gotta, we can work the numbers out. First, let's figure out what you need. Then let's figure out how to work the numbers out. So that's what we did at the car dealership. The first thing we did was figure out what vehicle the person wanted, and just really settle on that vehicle, and then figure out a way to make the numbers work.